Welcome everyone, today's guest is a streamer, a gamer and a fully involved gaming dad. He's sprinting to empty the dishwasher in pre-game lobbies and diving, sliding and dodging bullets by night. Please welcome the one and only SquidanChips.
Hi guys!
Today we're diving into some of the biggest shooters drops this year, including Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Battlefield 6, Borderlands 4, Ark Raiders and Helldivers 2. And knowing this guy, probably going to be a few emotional breakdowns along the way. But first things first, we need your origin story. So when did you first pick up a controller, mate?
Oh my god. It would have been 5, 6, it would have been late 90s. It would have been PlayStation 1. So, what would I have been playing? Legacy again. Would have been playing Driver. Royal Rumble match. I don't know if you ever played it before.
Yeah.
It was really good. But yeah, so I was living in Wales at the time. Lovely place to live. Had a little gaming room, so mum and dad would kind of just shut me aside in the room, be quiet, and I would just spend hours playing PlayStation 1.
Nice. And what was your first shooter game?
First shooter game? Ooh. I don't think I started on shooter games on the PS1.
Right.
I think that started more in the 360 era. So,
oh, when you went to the dark side and moved away from PlayStation 2.
But there is a story behind that as well, though. So, it was around the time of PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox. And I got an envelope for Christmas, and it was, you can either have 5 original Xbox games to play on your father's console, or you can have a brand new PlayStation 2. And I decided in about 2 hours, I sat down there as a young kid, like, what do I do? Do I stick with PlayStation? Do I convert with Xbox? And I chose Xbox because I wanted to play the games there and then.
Fair. To be fair then, I would be in PlayStation from, I had PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like my mates in work all just got an Xbox while we was on shift together. Was like they just bought 2 Xboxes. I was like, fine, I'll buy an Xbox too. So I bought one, and then I was flip-flopping back and forth.
I couldn't go back. I had like the PSP for the handheld, but at this stage I'm pretty committed to Xbox.
Yeah. So. See, I said it's when PlayStation 5 came out, I was committed to PlayStation 5. But then mine broke, so then I bought an Xbox in the meantime, and now they're both working again, and they're like, And
that was probably the best decision you've ever made.
Yeah, I get all the Call of Duty games for free, it's great.
Exactly.
Right, so you're a very involved dad. You do a lot of the tidying up in a hurry after the gaming sessions are coming on edge and your wife's on the way home from work. So what is harder, is it a clutch 1v4 or the bedtime routine with the kids?
Okay, so clutch 1v4, I would not clutch it, let's be honest. That is pretty hard. I have 4 kids. I would say the kids are relatively easy. Like cleaning, bathing, dinner time, all of that jazz. I've got that down to a T. A 1v4 clutch, I need my boys.
Oh, babes.
Yeah, it's like you're a parent, so throw the question back to yourself: parenting or V1 clutch?
Well, me playing hardcore free-for-all the other day made me realise I can't do anything on my own on these games, so I need a squad, so I would say I'd rather the bedtime routine.
But then again, I say I need my boys. Yes, I'll win more with boys, but all of the good clutches happen when I'm solo and no one's watching, and I'm just like, oh my god, and then I'm taking loads of videos and pictures and sending them off and being like, I actually did it, I promise.
This is why you need to get back into streaming.
It is, and I'm getting there a little bit.
Okay, so what game from your childhood made you think, yeah, this is my personality now? What game made you think I'm going to be a gamer?
Oh, There's so many games, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit out there. It was the original Xbox at the time, and I think it was one of the games that we got that Christmas. And it was Rainbow Six Black Arrow.
Right, nice.
And at this time, it's like Xbox Live was a whole new thing. So they've only just started selling those like really rubbish like white headsets with the really rubbish band on the top. And me and my stepdad used to play online multiplayer. That was the first online multiplayer game I'd ever played. And clans were everywhere. And I don't know why, but we ended up joining like a Scottish clan. And I would rush back home from school and beg to be able to play. And there'd always be someone in the clan playing. And at that point, I was pretty sold. And I was like, you know what? Playing online shooters with strangers around the UK, well, that's for me. That was great. It was so fun. And it's just, you make friends online, and I feel like it's a lot easier to make friends online than it is in people.
Yeah.
Like being a people person.
Well,
Hi gamers.
join the Discord.
Yeah. And while we say that,
so before we jump into the games, we're going to do a quick fire session just to get you ready and going. So,
okay.
So first, you've got to say the first thing that comes to your mind. You can't think about it, right? So,
Yeah.
easy one to start with, console or PC?
PC.
What? I expected it.
Player, but I know PC is better. I've got a PC. It's a potato PC. But in the whole console wars, when people go, "Oh, PC Master Race," I'm like, "Yeah, I get it," but I don't care for peas. I don't play console.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm jealous of the people that have a PC.
Yeah,
but
if I could have a PC, I would be a full PC nerd. Mine's rubbish.
Yeah.
One nerd.
Well, mine's a MacBook, which can't run games, so, you know. Solo grinding or squad?
Squad.
Headset on or speakers blaring?
Headset on.
Most memorable rage quit?
In all honesty, it's whenever my kids walk in and start shouting, I'm like, no! Put it down, turn it off, like, no, I've got to deal with you!
Or when the wife comes home and you just suddenly go off mic.
Yeah, like, literally mid-game, like, guys, I've got to go, bye, 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 bye.
And the snack of choice for long squad sessions?
Galaxy, Caramel, and Pipeline Punch Monster.
Okay. Right. Enough of warming up now. You ready? So it's time to talk about war crimes and your skill streaks. Black Ops 7 dropped on November the 14th, and you've been deep in it since day one. What was your first reaction when Black Ops 7 was announced, and how do you feel about it now?
I don't want to be a negative Nancy. I've played every Call of Duty. My prime time was... My screen's gone black. You're back again. There we go. It's a potato PC. So, my prime time for Call of Duty was Black Ops 2. So, I've always kind of had a favourable time with the Black Ops series. As we etch on, I'm kind of like, is it going to be the same? Is it going to be different? And I've stopped watching videos on things, and I'm just like, it's going to come out, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to love it, because there's so many opinions out on all of the games, and like, I'm never going to learn until I play it myself.
Yeah.
But I did watch this one YouTuber who done a video on it, and it was a really interesting video, and it actually answered most of my questions. And who's that person again? I don't know. Yeah. And yeah, I got into it because I'd only watched it just before it came out. I'm one that I can't get hyped because I will not shut up about things. It's the same with Grand Theft Auto. I can't watch all of these trailers and get into the chats about it because I'm like, no, I just need to wait until it's out.
Yeah.
Actual first impressions of playing it, right? because I had no intentions of playing it on that given night.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would remember that night at all either, where I was just casually playing a different first-person shooter, and I heard, "Hey, you can jump on Black Ops right now." And I was like, "What?" 15-20 minutes of prepping for it, and then just diving straight in. And I feel like that's what I needed for it. If I got too hyped and then was like, "Oh, this, and then felt let down, I probably wouldn't be playing it as much as I would be as I am now.
Yeah.
But I am enjoying it. Like the whole overclock system, beautiful.
Right. Yep.
Got your classic prestige, all of the maps. I'd like more Nuketown.
Right.
Nuketown's my mwah. Otherwise, yeah, I do like it. I don't understand all of the negatives in regards to it. Yes, it's another shooter. Yes, it's another Call of Duty, but that's what the market is. Like, it's a good game. Put everything aside and look at the game itself.
Yeah.
It's a smooth third-person shooter, and it still hits all the different things. Multiplayer, co-op, squad co-op, zombies, and now endgame.
Yeah. So there was a lot of talk about it being too sweaty. You go into a lobby and there's people that's like prestige 4 or 5 already in the first week.
Yeah.
Are you in for the grind to get to those levels, or are you rage quitting?
I'm not rage quitting. I'm playing. It's yet again. It's the whole. I don't have the time to grind and get to those levels. Being a dad that works standard 9 till 5.
Mm-hmm.
So the group that I'm with, I feel like we're all very similar. So when it comes to skill, it's the same. We're not too pushy. If we get into the lobbies, we play it. Yeah, we might suck a little bit, but it's very far in between in those matches. You can still get a lot of good matches in there, and I'm not one to back out very often. I'm just like, okay, we'll see it through. Maybe find a new lobby next. But yeah, I see it, but not a lot, and it's not to the point where it's pushing me away from the game.
Yeah, because I played day one, so I changed my server to join the New Zealand server as soon as it came out because I wanted to play on it ASAP. And I feel like that was a huge mistake because I was obviously playing against the people who did the same, who were the sweaty people, and instantly hated it. But now I feel like it's kind of got
it's eased off.
Yeah,
you've got your normal people playing again, your dad gamers, you've got kids playing it, which I'm a dad, like Call of Duty is definitely the lesser of evils when you're playing games online.
Yeah.
So I get it, but no, it's definitely died down now to the point that I feel like I am a valid player in it, if that makes sense.
I feel like what you said yesterday when we were playing was, "Oh, I'm in the top 3. Of course, we're losing."
yeah, that. That's a problem with our squad. Okay? So the difficulty is there's a few of us, but there's generally 2 people in the squad that are always top 2. And I'm always fighting to get in 3rd position. And whenever I do get 3rd or higher, it's when we lose the match. And when we win or lose, I never get best play. I never get last kill. And I grind that. Like, that's probably not what a lot of people want to grind in Call of Duty. I'm just grinding for that final game, but I did it.
You just want everyone to see your name when it's played on everyone else's games.
Yeah, I just want people to be like, "Oh my god, that guy's actually really good."
Okay, what? Yes. What does Black Ops 7 need to keep you stayed hooked for this in 2026?
Ooh, that's a question. I feel like they're gonna keep doing what I need to keep playing it regardless, and it's what they've done recently. Brought out the new zombies map, so with the updated maps and content, that's definitely making me want to jump back in and try this stuff out. The events that they're doing at the moment as well, like today as an example, I jumped onto the new zombies map for the first time. didn't get very far. Finished the match, and it's like, oh, you've earned X many points. You're now in first place in the leaderboard. I was like, oh my god, I'm in first. Fancy that. 10 minutes later, I was in 8th. And it made me want to jump back on again, which I did, to try and earn a few more points. It's little things like that, and I don't know if you don't like it, but for me, that's my cup of tea. I'm just like, okay, show me a leaderboard. Let's just try and get a few little extras, gobble guns, camos, loading screens, etc. It's achievable stuff for the people that aren't sweats.
Yeah, yeah.
And as long as they kind of keep it in that remit, I'm good. I feel like Battle Passes as a whole are a bit too long.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you can spend a little bit of dosh to get a little bit further. I'd rather not. I do wish they were a bit more free and easy with the COD points on the free Battle Pass, so you can go like that a little bit further each time.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're already doing what they need to do to keep you got the player base, in my eyes.
And like they've just come out with some new multiplayer maps as well. What do you think of the new maps?
Is it yeah, again, I'm a sucker for remakes. Is it Standoff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my go-to map back in, I believe it was Black Ops 2 for Hardcore Search and Destroy. So I like all of the throwback stuff. I like Standoff, I liked Hijacked, I like Nuketown. Obviously don't constantly do them, but with every update have one extra throwback in there for me to be like, oh yeah, nostalgia, when I was young, when I never had children, when I hit Master Prestige. I like that.
Back in the day when we had no lives.
We're old and we like the nostalgia, so I'm happy with that, I think.
So are you more of a multiplayer sweat or a zombie gremlin?
I disagree with the word sweat.
So, are you a multiplayer noob or
oh yeah,
or are you a zombie bait?
Yeah. I definitely lean towards multiplayer. Pure, yet again, doing the whole dad element into it. Zombies can go on for so long.
Yeah.
I played with a few friends where I will go down every single round and they go on and on and on and on, and I'm just like sitting there watching a loading screen like, I don't know how much more time I've got in this. The wife will be back soon. Oh, a kid's crying. I don't know what to do. You've really got to plan for a zombies game, being a parent. Where multiplayer, my go-to is hardcore free-for-all. As a solo player, I'll just... And what is that? 10 minutes a match or something? It's a nice, quick match. Pop on the double XP tokens. Try and get in that top 3. And I can play it by ear every 10 minutes as to whether, probably should do another match now. Let's go do X, Y, or Z. Yeah. Load the dishwasher. Hoover the carpet. The normal stuff.
Just make it look like to your wife that you've actually done some work and not just sat there on the Xbox all night.
That's what I don't get. You can spend literally 5 minutes doing these little jobs and be like, oh my god, I've done so much, it took so long. Like, yeah,
it's frantic.
So why wouldn't you?
And then she's going to watch this and be like, right. Here's
I'm not telling her about this.
What is your current loadout looking like? What gun are you currently leveling up?
Now you go into semantics, and I'm such a noob gamer, I could not tell you. So, it's the assault rifle from the default loadout. Right. And I leveled it up the most, and I was like, hey, let's just carry that over onto my custom. Is it an M something?
Oh, is it the M10 or the M15 or something? Mod something? We'll put it up on the screen. Oh
yeah, it's going to be that one, or that one, or that one, or that one. Really good gun, guys. It's the only one I've got to prestige level 2. I do love a little submachine gun, but it really depends what you're doing. Like, my squad like to play core, and I feel like to do core, that's the better weapon for it.
Yeah.
But if I'm on a hardcore, and I'm just looking at whatever the events or the challenges are, what weapons I can level up easy. I love an SMG, that's a go-to. I love pistols, knives, all of that jazz. But my current loadout is whatever that one is. It will be the psych. Is it the psych? Is that how you word it? The psych grenade?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Yep, love it. Loadout. It's not loadout. Score streak. The lowest thing you can get. So I've got Scout Pulse.
Right.
I've got UAV, and I've got Care Package.
Right.
And I obviously have Bankroll on as a perk, and whatever perks are beneficial to get those score streaks as soon as possible. Being an average gamer, I aim for that and hope for the best, if that makes sense.
And what colour perks you normally land on?
It's always got to be all the same colour.
Right.
So I think Bankroll is
Red.
and whatever ones I like the look of that go alongside it. I don't go into depth, I'll be honest with you. Not a clue. I'm just like, yep, that'll work. Wild card, I do have the 3 additional attachments.
Right.
Is it gunsmith or
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do that, so I have my fully kitted, and it works. So yeah, that's what I roll.
See,
What do you roll?
Well, I think I use the same gun because that's the one. That's
Yeah.
I've prestiged it twice. I'm going up the mastery class now.
Okay.
But it's, I'm just moving down the list in assault rifles. Like, right, let's just prestige them off and just hit them off.
So, last Call of Duty, that's what I done with all of the pistols in Hardcore. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna level up all of the pistols, because why not? Because pistols one shot in Hardcore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, last Call of Duty, I literally just stuck to the one gun which you had at the start and never changed.
Okay.
And then Phantom was just there like, mate, you need to try out new weapons. I was like, but I don't know what's good. I don't have time.
And it's the slow grind to find out what attachments you like, and I'm never one for meta builds. I've got other friends that play Call of Duty and they're like, have you seen the YouTube video about this meta build? Have you done this? Have you done that? And I'm like, no. I've not. I'm a busy man. It got to one stage where I actually shared my Xbox information with a friend so he could log in as me, create the loadout, and then called me later that day saying, it's all done, let's jump into Warzone. And I was like, amazing, thank you.
Not gonna lie, I've also done the same thing.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's so much easier, like, you're good at it, here you go.
I'm like, oh, send me a picture of yours and I'll just copy yours.
That's effort as well, though. I'm just like, here's my password, here's my email. Thank you, has a link.
Right, so last question, gun to your head. What is the best Call of Duty map of all time?
Nuketown.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
Gun to my head, I've got to quickly say that. That's the one that stands out to me. Because yet again, like, what? Was it Black Ops 2, where they done the zombies Nuketown?
Yeah.
And I played the hell out of that as well. And that was just my vibe. I've always had a thing for Nuketown because it's most memorable, it's close quarters. I know all of the hiding spots to get the campers, because I don't hide. I don't camp at all.
I don't have the patience to be a camper.
Depends on the day.
Right, so now we're going to move away from being a military sweat, or a noob in your case, or becoming an absolute loot goblin. Let's talk about Borderlands 4. So it was released back in September, a new planet, new Vault Hunters, and billions of ridiculous guns dropping everywhere. What are your overall thoughts since its launch?
I do love it. Great game. Yet again, I didn't get into the hype. Everyone around me was like, oh my god, it's coming out, this is the new stuff going on, this is what to expect. I just kind of put blinders on, going, I'll get it when I get it, and I'll see it with fresh eyes. So, yeah, again, I wasn't knowing what I was getting into. I had played 1, 2, and 3. I have had some bad experiences with the older ones, but it wasn't the game's fault. So, let me explain. Yeah, again.
Sound like a jealous ex.
I know. Fine. I want to love it, but I struggle because a friend ruined it for me.
Oh.
So, yeah, again, it's when I play games at night, kids are asleep, wife's busy, I will jump on with friends. And for some reason, these friends have a lot more time than I do, to the point that they're much higher in level and much higher in skill, which I'm okay with. That's fine. You're wicked. I'll just tag along. But I think it was Borderlands 2, and I kept joining their games, and it was kind of higher lobbies, and they're like, "Hey, let me drop this, and this for you." And I'm pretty sure it kind of carried over into my game as well. And it got to the point where I'd only got through a certain part of the story, and I'm already very well kitted out. I'm one-shotting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And it just ruined the vibe for me. The story, beautiful, love it. Like, even with the movie, people are like, oh, the movie wasn't that great. I love that movie, that's a great storyline. But I've got to watch what I'm doing. I've got to really be into it myself, get through the story, and only then jump in with friends after for late game grinding. Because I struggled in the older games. Borderlands 4, I did jump in more straight away online, but it was with friends in the same scenario where we're all quite low, we're getting through it together, and it was a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm a proper loot goblin, so you guys can go off and do what you're doing like for the story quest and be like, hey, Squid, where are you? I'm that way, looking for a chest with a container going, oh, there might have been something different than ammunition in here. There never is, but you got to open every box.
So that basically answers my next question. What's the first thing you look for in a new Borderlands game? The story or the loot? So you run for the loot.
I like loot, but I've been conditioned into that by many other games.
Yeah.
So, like MMOs and grinding on MMOs, like that's also another hobby of mine. And I love loot grinding. It's the best thing ever. So having it incorporated into an FPS, smartest move ever.
Yeah, like I really liked it with Borderlands 4 because I never play it solo. So when I join you guys, we play on like out other characters, out of the vault hunters, so we can all stay together, which is good, and you guys can do your solo missions on your phone.
One multi, exactly. And we haven't got that far to the point where I'm like, what's going on? Oh, it's all ruined for me. I can still play it. I'm enjoying it, so which is good.
Gonna ask you a technical question. You're probably gonna just be pointing around again. Which vault hunter did you pick and why?
Okay. I'm awful at names and stuff. It's the one with the summons. It's that one. Right,
the one with like the wolf thing.
Yes,
right.
It's that one. Because I remember loading into the game and then you loading in shortly after going, oh my god, we chose the same person.
And you're like,
and then
damn it.
I can't remember. Did you not leave and then you come back with the other character?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and I just stuck with that character, and even on my kind of story campaign side of it, I carried on with that character.
Right.
I have to see it through with the one character. I'm not the one that can have multiple separate saves with all different characters.
Yeah.
Learning what's good for that character and what's not, and all the skill trees and stuff. I'm a very basic man. I can only retain so much information in a game. One character is enough for me for now.
Fair. I'm the same. I'm just like, when I get skill trees, I'm like, I just pick them randomly and hope for the best. I don't really concentrate. Yeah, exactly. That one's got a cool icon on it. We're gonna go for that one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got Phantom, who's just jumping around being like, oh, have you got this, and this? Yeah, I was like, nope, I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just like, oh yeah, I've definitely got that. Oh yeah, sweet.
And they just note it down for next time I can do it. Just make sure I add this on.
Quickly load up YouTube, like, oh.
It's a final question. So be honest, how long before you ignored the main story quests and just went looking for shiny weapons?
Oh, literally after the tutorial area. So I remember because it's the prison, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you end up on the beach, and you're meant to follow Claptrap. And I just went all the way around and started looking around and going, oh, that's cool. And then there's like letterboxes and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what's in the letterbox? And then after a good half hour, 40 minutes, I was like, I should probably see what you wanted.
All right. I'm exactly the same.
I just thought it after.
I feel like when I play with you, I'm the one that's like, come on, we gotta go and do the story. But when I'm on my own and they're like just wandering around, be like, oh, this looks cool, let's go this way.
There's so many games like that though. Like even like shooters aside, it's Grand Theft Auto, it's Red Dead Redemption, like Rockstar mainly, because they're such open world games, and they're like, this is a structured path, follow this. But what's that over there? What's that over there? And I don't think I've ever completed a Grand Theft Auto. Because I just like having fun in the very small limited amount of time I have on my Xbox.
I'm the same. I feel like I've started so many story mode games lately, but I never get to the end, so I'm like, nah, go back to multiplayer. I'm gone, I'm done.
Ooh, the last game, there's a little side note factor here, the last game I 100% completed and done all of the Easter eggs was Halo Wars, which was a very long time. That was still 360. I've never completed a game since that came out.
I think my go-to one, my want to get the platinum trophy on PlayStation was the Spider-Man games. So Spider-Man and then the Miles Morales games, because they were just epic.
Never completed it because I've got it on the PC and I'm like, oh, swinging mechanics, that's amazing, and just swing everywhere. Because that's what they want you to do, let's be honest.
No, I went back to do the new game plus just to get the trophies and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that was the only game I'd do it for, though.
Yeah. See, Halo Wars, I think that was just before I had my first as well. So that's when I could kind of knuckle down, no distractions. And ever since then, as a father of 4, I don't think we get to complete games.
We hardly get time to breathe, let alone actually get into a story game. Right, so now we're going to shift gears from run and gun to tactical realism, aka I swear that tank came out of nowhere. So, Battlefield 6. What is your overall thoughts so far for Battlefield 6?
I love it. It's so they're very Call of Duty and Battlefield. I know there's always a kind of war between them. I love both of them. I don't know what it is with Battlefield. There's snipers on Battlefield, which just can't compare to Call of Duty. It's a sniper class on Battlefield is beautiful. I love finding my high top rooftop and just hunkering down and getting the long shots. And it's the form of progression for it as well. Like, it's very basic. Same as Call of Duty, like you have your basic loadouts, you go in and do. There's a lot of room to do added stuff, which I'm not going to do. I'm just going to go, that sniper is unlocked, that's cool, equip it, and go out there and just have a laugh. I've had to try and convince others to come play Battlefield though, which I was surprised by, because the whole media was, oh look, Battlefield's out, oh it's going to be the next big boom, and then Call of Duty's come out and just thrown them in the wall. I'm like, no, Call of Duty's great again, haha. Well, I really want to play both. I'm struggling to turn on my Xbox and go, what should I play?
Yeah.
It really depends on what friends are on that night. I guess the perk is Call of Duty is Games Pass and so easily accessible to people.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield, now that they've done RedSec free, I've tried to convince so many people to come over and just give it a go, because there's nothing more fun than dropping down like a good old shooter, but experiencing the snipers in Battlefield. I just think it's a whole different vibe, and I'm there for it.
See, you're telling me all this, and you've tried to convince me. I played the beta. I loved the beta, but I haven't convinced myself to buy it, because every time we talk, you're like, "But the snipers are so good." I'm just like, I hate snipers in any shooting games.
I hate snipers in Call of Duty because there's the skill level. But in Battlefield, I don't know what it is. I'm just better with snipers, and I feel like you'd be the same. I feel like you'd pick up the game, grab a sniper, like, oh my god, that's actually really quite good, and then buy the game. That's all you have to do.
Right. Okay. So all I've got to do is find like what 60, 70 quid, and then just buy the game. But yeah, easy enough when you have kids to buy for.
Yeah, I will say as well. So with myself, it's Klarna. So I managed to get Battlefield 15 quid a month, 3 months.
Right.
And that was it. And I've just got the base game, didn't go for all the fancy Nancy stuff. I'm not fussed by that. If I get into the game further down the line, then I'll go ahead and buy like any extras that I want for it. But for the base game, 15 quid a month over 3 months, why are you not buying it? And I've told you that before. Just saying.
Because then you come out with, just buy Ark. Just buy Helldivers. So, you know, the list continues.
And then don't get me started on Helldivers.
Right.
It's just a lot to juggle.
So, if you had a gun to your head, which would you choose? Call of Duty or Battlefield?
Call of Duty because of friends.
Oh.
Not because it's the better game. It's purely just the community. I think, yeah, community side. My close community.
Fair. Basically, you want to play with me.
Yeah.
What map style in Battlefield 6 do you want the most? Do you want to go for the cities, the desert, snow, war zones?
Large scale cities.
Right.
By far. And I feel like it's the main trope. Most people like go for those kind of maps, but it's because they're good. Like, I know they brought out, awful names, I apologise. There's a desert map that's kind of come out on Battlefield recently, and it's not large scale, but you can snipe from one end of the map to the other, and it's a lot of open ground. And people are kind of camping in tanks and anti-artillery on the edges of the map and just spraying hellfire. And it's not always a vibe. I like the kind of verticality of the cities and the windows and the street corners and the alleyways and all the different things that come with it. I think it's pretty sweet.
Well, I'm very likely to add it to my Christmas list, so fingers crossed. You know, I might we'll take it. How like it'll be like every other night we'll be on a different game.
That's what I do though. I'm just like, okay, well tonight I'm gonna do some Call of Duty.
And then you see us pop up, you're like, right, okay, Call of Duty it is.
100%.
Are you a vehicle menace, or would you rather just walk around and revive everyone on the ground?
Definitely revive. I'm not one for driving. I very much like supporting as well. So it's going to be reviving people on the floor or launching in as an engineer and just hiding behind the friendly tank the whole time. Like, yet again, I don't know if it's the need, like, what's the terminology I'm looking for here? I want people to want me. Be like, oh my god, that guy was really helpful. Yeah, that was me. SquidanChips. Like, it's nice to help people, right? Like, I ain't getting high on the leaderboard in Battlefield, so I might as well make a few friends along the way.
Just like, please love me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's normal, right? Sure.
And have you ever done accidentally wiped out your own squad?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Not accidentally either. Sometimes you get bored and it's like, yes. Hey guys, look at this.
Well, I've played hardcore with you on Call of Duty. I get shot in the back so many times.
Exactly. It's like, you're gonna steal my kill.
Mate, if you can't shoot quick enough, it's not my fault.
I was shooting plenty quick enough. Thank you very much. This is going to turn into a...
Right, let's move away. Let's move away there from that. Let's move to a game. Let's move to a game that I don't play, so we don't argue. So we're going to shift from war is hell to friendly fire is mandatory. Let's talk about the most chaotic co-op experience known to mankind, and known probably to you, Squid, as Helldivers 2. From anyone who doesn't know, this is a full-scale galactic democracy delivery with bombs, bugs, robots, and teammates who absolutely will delete you by accident. Squid, you bouncing in your seat. When did you first jump into Helldivers?
For democracy. It's such a good game. But liberty. When it shortly after it first came out, I ended up buying it on PC through Steam. I had to go into the settings and go for the lowest potato settings I could find to be able to play it. I finally kind of reached the age of game where I can only just about play the new games on the PC. And I was so happy I could at least play Helldivers 2 on it. So there was no glitz or glam for it for me, but the actual play style of it, and just, it's not really a story game, but there's so much lore built into it, and it's ongoing as you go through it as well, and it's just so unique of a game that it is beautiful.
And what hooked you more? Was it the combat, just the chaos, or the comedy of it all? I've seen some of the streams where it just looks like such a hilarious game.
Oh yeah, like again, I don't get into hypes, but I was on YouTube watching funny clips of Helldivers, and I'm just like, I need this game, I don't care if my PC can't play it, I'm going to buy it and just hope for the best. And it was just like a leap of faith into it, and I'm so glad I did. I just like chaos. It's funny as hell. The community are actually really good. I'm in all the Facebook groups, I'm in Discords. They're all really nice. And the fact that it kind of started PlayStation, came to PC, and now only just recently come onto Xbox, I paid for it again to play it on Xbox.
Right.
So I could see it in a prettier graphical settings. And there's a few games where I'll have it on PC, like, I love it so much, I'm going to rebuy it again. That was one of them. And it was such a good purchase. Like, I don't regret anything about that game. It's such an easy play. Drop in, have a laugh. Always on comms. That's the thing with most games for me. Comms makes it, I think. There was, going back to Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, everyone was on comms. We've had a very kind of quiet period since where there's not as many people on, and it's slowly getting there again. But now there's all these other games where it's like comms are pretty much a requirement, and I'm just like, I'm down for that. I just want to talk crap non-stop.
I just want to make friends.
I do want to make friends, you know.
Okay, are you a strategy god or a panic button masher when it comes to Helldivers 2?
Panic. All the way.
Some of these questions I don't need to ask, but people need to know.
You don't need to ask. Yeah, like, there's a general vibe coming across that, does he know what he's doing? No. Is it going to work? Probably not. Is he going to do it? Yeah. I'm just there to play and have fun. I didn't say I was good at any of these games. I'm relatively okay, to be fair. But it's definitely a panic. There's a stratagem you can get, and it's literally just a flag on a pole, and I'm just running around just stabbing everything with it, when other people are just like, oh, we've got the right loadout, we've got to have this gun, this rocket launcher, we're going to call in this airstrike. And I'm just like, yeah, for liberty. It's great. And then you're overwhelmed and I panic, and I'm just like, at least it was fun.
What stresses you out more, the bugs or the bots?
Bots. I love the bugs. The bugs are just... Have you watched Starship Troopers?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's that vibe all the way. And you just have Rico in mind when you're playing it, and it's just more fun. And when it comes to bots, yes, it's very Terminator, but I feel like they're a lot more difficult. Like, I'm not killing a bot anytime with a flag on a pole. So, I'm like,
Fair enough. And is Helldivers 2 a perfect dad co-op game, or is it pure stress after a very long day?
It's dad friendly, 100%. It's a really lovely community. Like all three, like I say, three consoles. You've got PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, all kind of coming together. And like when Xbox came along, all of them were like, "Oh, hi guys, welcome Xbox. Like, let us help you. Let us drop some things for you in the matches." And everyone's there just to have fun. Yes, team killing is a thing. Yes, it is annoying, but no one does it intentionally. It's not a toxic community. Like, you have these little robots that fly around and kind of shoot enemies for you, and if you step in the way, you are going down. It's not that your friend killed you, it's that the robots aren't good enough. And yeah, everyone loves it. It's a really nice game and community, so I would say dad friendly, 100%.
Cool. Right, now for the game that says you thought extraction shooters weren't stressful enough. Arc Raiders brings that third-person futuristic panic to life. What was your first impression of Arc Raiders?
I love it so much as well. Exactly the same as Helldivers. I started seeing streamers playing it. I saw all of the funny videos with the comms on YouTube, and I was like, that's the game for me. I think I'd done the same thing as Battlefield, and I was like, do you know what? It's dirt cheap. I'm just going to Kalana it at this stage, just get it straight away. Not massive downloads, really easy to get into. Like, I know you see a lot of people talking about item management and stuff, but yet again, it's loot goblin. You literally drop in there, loot what you can, which I love, and get out of there. The comms are hilarious. Everyone's talking in it. Even if they're not talking, you've got the emote wheel and people are going, don't shoot. Yes, no, thank you. The community is slowly getting... People say the community is getting worse. It's becoming very PvP instead of PvE. But it's funny as hell. Like, you can shoot at me first. Like, I'm a casual gamer. I'm dropping in with a free loadout every time. I'm not getting all of the fancy gear and booting into a match because I know I'm not good enough. Like, let's be honest. I'm just there to get some good loot and get out. So if you want to start shooting at me, I'm totally going to shoot at you back. When you kill me, am I going to cry and be funny about it? Yes, I am. Will it be content for someone somewhere? Yes, it will be. Okay.
It's like the other day you were saying, oh, we were waiting for you to come on Call of Duty, and you were like, guys, I need to get some lemons. Guys. Just let me find my lemons. And then you got on like, I didn't find any lemons. So are you an extraction planner, or are you just a certified panic looter which just picks up shit and walks away?
I'm half and half. So, very interesting about these lemons, so, that was a work day, and I got my hour lunch, and nobody was around. Kids were in school, wife went out shopping, and I'm just like, I'm totally going to play Arc Raiders. And then booted up, and I was like, okay, I need lemons to level up my chicken. Which makes complete sense to anyone that's played Arc Raiders. Right. And I spent the whole hour trying to get these lemons and failed miserably. I was on YouTube like, where's the best place to find lemons? What's the best way to extract after you've got the lemons? And it did not work. And it genuinely upset me. I remember going back to work and jumping on Discord being like, guys, I didn't get my lemons. It's fun. Like, it's grindy to an extent and it's difficult, yes, but if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it.
And so, and does the extraction element of it just make it hit a bit different for like gaming dads like us who don't have the baggage of time that other people do? If you're working on limited time to game, is it one of those games that you can just jump straight in?
Oh, absolutely, because as soon as you spawn into the game, there is usually 5 to 6 separate extraction areas, all of them open to begin with, and as time dips into the game, one will close, the others will close, bit by bit by bit. So, if you're in a rush and you know what you want, you go to that location, you get what you want, you get out of that game and extract. and there's always something going on with the whole arc element and the robots trying to kill you, chatting with either friendlies or escaping from PvPers. It's condensed carnage and it's beautiful.
And do you do solo runs or are you squad only screaming down the mic?
I am pure solo.
Oh.
Until I convince enough people to buy the game.
To be fair, before I knew you had Arc, I was looking to buy an Arc. So I'm more likely to buy Arc than I am Battlefield. So
I just think you should bite the bullet and buy all of them.
just buy both, you know. Why don't I spend my children's inheritance and just...
Well, no, I would just like to say, I'd like to make a plea at this point during the video. If we can just get 1 million billion views, and with that amount of income and revenue, you could finally afford those games that you really need to play. You know, it's a really good cause.
Good cause. Just get me on the same games as Squid, please. Thank you.
Come on, guys.
Right. So now we've covered all the games. Now we gotta compare them. So if you had to put them in ranking from 1 to 5, what is winning the number 1 slot? So start at the bottom on 5th place, and then move up to 1st place.
Oh, it's gonna sound awful though, because I really like all of the games. Why are you making me do this?
You signed up for this episode.
Oh no. Okay. Bottom. Borderlands.
Oh, sorry, Phantom.
Yeah, sorry, Phantom. Purely, it wasn't on my radar as much as the others. Yes, I enjoy it, but if I had to choose between the 5 games, that's probably at the bottom of it.
Fair.
And it's killing me to do it.
Come on, the rest is gonna get it quite quick.
Okay. I really can't decide on these games. They're all great. Next, 4th place, Battlefield.
Oof. Right.
I know. I'm struggling between Helldivers and Battlefield because I really love. No, okay, I'm doing it. 4th place, Helldivers.
Right.
It's been out the longest of the lot, and it's had its time. It's still going strong, but there is more push me to play the other games as well. So it will be Helldivers. Then Battlefield. Yet again, I love most elements of it, but not all of my friends are on that. It's nice, I'm enjoying certain parts, but if I'm jumping on at night, it's not the first thing as well.
Yeah.
Top 2, I will have to say, and don't hate me, Call of Duty is going to be 2.
Right.
I know.
Choosing a game that you play solo over your friendships. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, because it's so great, and I really want you guys there. Ark is the newest thing. It's a great fad. I'm really enjoying it. The looting is great. The comms are great. I just wish I had more people playing it. Yes, I have loads of people playing Call of Duty, but there's a whole skill level thing going on there where I'm not very great at Call of Duty. Surprise. So, I would have to say, just by an inch, Ark Raiders above Call of Duty.
Fair. I'll let you off. You know, I'll just have to buy Ark Raiders, so I have...
Oh, no.
Oh, damn it. Right.
It's really good.
It might just answer this question, but if you could smash 2 franchises together and make one ultimate game, a combination of both, what 2? It doesn't have to be the ones we've mentioned. So what 2 games of all time would you smash together to make one epic new game?
Oh my god. I already know what I want to say, but it's going to be so left field to everything we've spoken about today. Oh. I can do it. I don't know.
Just say it. Say it.
Can I? Can't I? Ah! Okay, so it's really random. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2.
Right.
Yeah. And Game of Thrones. Because there was a Game of Thrones game that was Really love the story. But then again, Battle Middle Earth 2, the whole drop down. Yeah, again, it's kind of like Halo Wars, where it's like, build up an army, send them in. Boom! The shooters are the shooters. They're good, okay? You don't need to mix the shooters. Let's have our different things.
Right.
And
So you want a crossover world between Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones?
Fuck yeah! Yeah!
Oh,
Do you not?
it would be
Are you a Lord of
class.
the Rings fan?
I am
Are
a Lord of the
you
Rings
a
fan.
Game of
It would be
Thrones fan?
class. It would be
It
class.
would be. We haven't had a good Game of Thrones game in a while, and I
Yeah.
feel like Battle for Middle Earth kind of dropped down view. Shooters, I'm good with shooters. Like, I know what I like, and they keep bringing out belters, and I will just jump onto the new ones as they come.
Yeah.
They all have their redeeming factors. I wouldn't want them to kind of just be something different per se.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Quick fire again. One game that everyone should play at least once.
So left field again. Sorry. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Right, I've got to find these games to put on the screen. What the hell's that?
Oh, I can't even explain. It's like a Japanese style school horror game where it's all pink and frilly and great music and then it goes dark really fast. It's literally, you boot up the game and it's like, do not play this game if you are depressed or have anxiety. It is not the game for you. And I played it while I had severe anxiety. And it just blew my mind. It's such a unique game, and I think everyone should play it. I really like shooters, though, I promise.
Right. It's all alive. And one piece of advice to give a new dad who is experiencing the joys of becoming a dad, and they think their gaming life is over. What advice can you give with your crazy bunch of households?
Yeah. Make time. So, for myself, there was a very long period with very young kids, all fresh to parenting. I'm like, I'm never going to play again. And I hardly did. And I never liked, and I still to this day, I can't midday sit there on my console gaming while the wife and kids are around. Because I get too sucked into it. And it's really difficult. And that's their time. Make time for yourself. For a while, I used to kind of stay up a little bit later and go, okay, this is my allotted time. My kids are tucked in. I've not missed any time with them. I always make sure the wife's doing something and I'm not cutting into time with her. She'll be reading her saucy books or doing whatever it is she does. And I'm just like, babe, are you okay if I jump on? Thank you. And then, yeah, it's not as bad. It's totally manageable. So just don't write it off. Don't let people say, oh, you're a bit off a gamer now, I've been a parent. No! Like, you can still do it. Like, my youngest, she is 5 years old. She hurt herself this morning. She hurt her knee. I picked her up and I was like, oh, baby, you alright? Anything I can do? Like, do you want to put telly on or something? Can you play Call of Duty? And I was like, what? She's like, I want to watch you play Call of Duty. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, shout to the wife, like, are you okay if I play Call of Duty in front of her? Like kids love gaming too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I'll play a little bit of Call of Duty with her.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull out Call of Duty Zombies to my 4-year-old daughter just yet.
My 5-year-old daughter loved the last Call of Duty Zombies with the spiders round thing. He's like, oh my god, where have they gone? And I was like, yeah, they're now crawly weird things. She's like,
Right, and to end it off, of course, you are going to get more into your streaming next year in 2026. That's your goal. Squid is part of the Blood Moon Discord, and we are going to be building his confidence up into streaming, doing some co-streams with him as well. So do you want to give a shout out to your channel? Where can we all find you?
Twitch. Done. No. I am on Twitch under one SquidanChips one. A lot of people think my name is Dan because of the way it's spelled, but I am not Dan. Call me Squid. I am already affiliate. I did do a bit of streaming a year or two ago and got really into it. Like it happens, kind of went away from it. Hoping to pick it up a little bit now with some help from my friends. So please feel free to come over there and say hello and just chill with me.
Lovely.
I need friends.
I think that's a common theme in all these games is I need friends.
Oh yeah, like I wonder why.
Squid plays shooter games with multiplayer just to find love.
Yeah, I do that a lot as well. Like in like open comms, I'm like, guys, put your guns down, stop shooting. It's like, why are we even doing this?
Right, so Squid, thank you so much for joining me today and for a deep dive into some of the biggest shooters of this year. You've made it through the episode.
Yay! I only swore once.
And let's be real, I'll probably be squadding up with you before I can even get this edited to put out on YouTube anyway, so I will see you on the battlefield. If anyone wants to be on a future episode, drop in the comments or jump into our Discord. The link is in the description and come and say hi. But for now, we'll see you guys soon. Say bye, Squid.
Be my friend.